Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you a marketing strategy that a lot of my clients are using and a marketing strategy that I think a lot of you fellow entrepreneurs hear and want to implement but are not quite sure how to. I think this will be a rather quick video, so if you have a few minutes, just stick with me, hang out for a little bit, and learn a new marketing strategy. The strategy that I want to deep dive into today and give you tangible ways to replicate it yourself is the strategy of create an aspirational lifestyle. So when we say aspirational lifestyle, I think a lot of us are thinking of these over-the-top glamorous lifestyles. But an aspirational lifestyle for your customers is literally just whatever issue they have being solved. That's the entire lifestyle. What does their life look like after this issue that you have the solution to has already been solved and they no longer have this in their life? What does their life look like after that? An example that's coming to mind, and I don't know why it is this specific example, but it's around acne. So acne products, when you see the commercials, maybe the person is in high school and they're kind of hiding their face, they're kind of in the shadows, not making friends, and then the lifestyle after that, it's not, oh, my face is cleared up and I'm perfectly fine and I can just go about my normal life. That is not the aspirational lifestyle that you want to show. You want to show the emotions that are connected to that aspirational lifestyle. So what you'll see in commercials is after the acne has been cleared up, using the product that they are trying to promote, the person then has a lot of friends. They suddenly have this extra boost of confidence. They're much happier. They're getting better grades. That is the aspirational lifestyle that we're trying to get to. So essentially, you're showing your audience that they're at point A, they want to be at point B. And this gap that is in between, your product is going to be the bridge for that gap so that they can get to the life of their dreams. So now the question becomes, how do you, as the company, become that bridge or show that you are that bridge to the customer? The first thing that I want you to do is figure out what your customer is frustrated with or what they are unsatisfied with. So it doesn't really have to be a big issue that causes a lot of frustration, but what is something that they are not happy with? I'll link to the video where I show you guys exactly where to find that information, but to recap that video, I want you to go on exactly where your audience is. So for example, let's say you are selling acne care products. These are going to be high schoolers or they're going to be the parents of high schoolers. So the parents, they're going to be on Facebook, they're going to be on Instagram. The high schoolers themselves, they're probably going to be on Twitter/X, they're going to be on Instagram, they're going to be on TikTok. So you need to make sure that you are lining up to both of these groups of audiences. So you need to be on these platforms. You need to be on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, ready to see what these people are talking about. How much is acne really affecting their life? And what are they saying it is causing? Are they saying that it is causing low confidence issues? Then you can say that one of the benefits to your product is not only will it cure your acne, but it also gives you that boost of confidence because that's specifically what they're looking for. And so if you give them exactly what they're looking for, that they don't even realize is something that they want in their own product, even if it's like an emotional connection, they're going to buy your product over the competitor. Second, you need to figure out what they want to achieve. And I've already touched on this actually. If they are saying that they want the confidence, they want their friends, they want to have a better high school experience, then your acne product does more than just cure their acne. It actually gives them this life experience that they're looking for. Third, I want you to find out what is holding them back from getting to point B. So point A, point B, why haven't they found that bridge already? Why are they just now coming across your product? Sometimes this can be like a monetary issue. This can be like a lack of resources. This can be a lack of knowledge. So then you need to position your product. If it's a monetary issue, maybe you need to come in with a lower priced product or a lower priced offering. If it's a resources issue, then maybe you need to show them and educate them on your product and on your industry. If it's just the fact that they don't know that your product exists, then you need to do your best to get that exposure out there and speak directly to them instead of speaking to everyone else. It could also be a time issue. Maybe what's holding them back is that the products on the market do not work fast enough and they're trying to get this done as soon as possible. So then you need to have a product that says, okay, we can get this done in like 2 weeks. Give me 30 days of consistent use of the product and your skin is going to be totally clear and you're going to have the confidence and the rest of the school year is going to be more than you can imagine. After you have done your market research and you have a game plan on how you intend to speak to this customer, I want you to then make the content that you put out kind of like a Pinterest board. Now, this is going to sound a little bit interesting, but stay with me. Pinterest is the go-to place for inspirational content, which is why it's called Pinterest. You pin your interest to a board, it's inspirational, it's like the go-to place for a living and breathing vision board. And so I want you to make like your Instagram what this person's vision board would look like, what this person's Pinterest board will look like, but your product's all up in it. And the reason why this is so important is because our brain literally cannot tell the difference between lived experiences and imagined experiences. So if your Instagram, every content that you put out, your TikTok, your Facebook posts, your ads, if they all show this imagined lifestyle, this point B that your customer wants to be at, if they continue to imagine themselves with their dream lifestyle after using your product, they're going to be so much more likely to buy your product because at that point they realize that the only way to get to their goal, the only way that they can bridge the gap is by using your product. So that speaks to the content that you're creating, the imagery, the videos. What about words? What about brands that are a bit more wordy? What about the captions on these posts? This is where sensory language comes in. I want you to use sensory language. This is going to play off of our 5 senses, what we feel, what we hear, what we see, what we smell, what we taste. I want you to use very descriptive language so that the person can really feel the product. They can really taste, well, not that they would be eating skincare, but if you have food, they can really taste it. They can really see what it sounds like. They can really see it, right? And this is going to encourage them to buy your product. So an example of this, if you have a skincare brand, then you can say, our lightweight cream feels so good on your skin. It's always silky, never greasy. What does that sound like to you? That sounds like a product that I want. Sensory language plays into our imagination. So when a brand says that their hand cream is not sticky, that it is very silky on your hands and it's not greasy, we're gonna say, oh yes, that's gonna feel really awesome. I should probably buy that because I've experienced a lot of greasy hand creams and I don't want that. So when your product stands out in the market by being descriptive before people have even had it in their hands, they've only imagined it so far, they're going to buy it because you've already told them what the experience is like. They've already imagined it, they've already used it in their mind. So essentially your customer is selling themselves on your product. To wrap this video up, I don't want you to think of your social media content, anything that you're posting to promote your brand, as being salesy, as being overly promotional, as trying to really sell in a weird way. I want you to think of it as you are helping your customer get to their dream life. You are helping them help themselves. You are helping them get from point A to point B by providing them a solution. You are a problem solver. If you liked this video, please share it with somebody that you think could benefit from this marketing strategy. If you are somebody that is wanting to implement this marketing strategy, go ahead and reach out to me using the link in the description box below. And if you liked this video and would like to see more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.